Hello Scouts and welcome back to another video. I'm Milky and this is the Milky Way, where it's Milky's Way. Duh. Amberlynn Reid is continuing her press tour after her, I'm never coming back to the internet or YouTube again. I guess the siren's call of an Instagram Q&A was too much to resist. So for those who don't have the Instagrams, here I am again, serving you tea with just a splash of extra milk. Before we jump into it, I'm just going to ask that you subscribe if that's something you're interested in. If you'd like to have a good time, a bad time, a bit of a scandalous time, please join us in the Milky Way. And let's just get straight into it, shall we? Oh, get a beverage. It's a long one, I think. So she actually did a Q&A the day before, but our girly pop was so busy with, all that stuff that she definitely does. She's a very busy girl and ignored everyone's questions and decided to do it again. So, womp womp to anyone that asked a question.
Have you been watching Stranger Things?
Nope, I've seen one episode years ago.
How was your Thanksgiving? Happy holidays!
It was really good, full of love and laughter.
Do you feel any different now that the pressure of YouTube is gone?
Yes, I do. Ambi, the pressure of YouTube may be gone, but the pressure of paying rent is soon to be upon you.
Not a question, but my BFF Lily got me a cameo for my birthday. Thank you so much. Best gift ever. You're the sweetest.
What do you mean she's the sweetest? You know she charged $100 for that cameo, right? It wasn't a make-a-wish from the goodness of her clogged arteried heart. Aw, I'm so glad you liked it.
What jobs are you looking into? What field?
For privacy reasons, and so there's no interference, I won't be talking about this. I'm sorry. Thank God she didn't accidentally leave 2 tabs open when showing her screen that shows her applying to jobs involving doing transcript work and digital court reporting. For you, that would have been awkward. And shout out to Apathetic Facts for the screenshot. I'll link their channel down below.
What meal have you been obsessed with lately?
Turkey burgers. I season them, put them in the air fryer. I don't use a bun or anything. It doesn't need it. I just eat it by itself. It's so good. I had one for breakfast. Definitely a good source of protein too.
Hey, how fast can I get your cameo to come to me?
I fulfill them within 1 to 2 days. You can pay for a 24-hour one, and I fulfill them usually within 5 to 15 hours.
One thing you're looking forward to the most this coming year?
Bullet journaling. I did it a few years ago and enjoyed it. Decided to do it again in 2026. I'm really excited.
Do you still play Choosy by yourself?
Yes, it's something I do daily. Pardon? Come again, Amberlynn feed? What do you mean you sit there by yourself and play Choosy daily? If you don't know what Choosy is, I really don't have the space in my heart to explain it again. Go back and watch my last video. I go into depth. You get the gist. And if you know, and you're part of the crew and you understand, that's foul. That's psychopathic behavior. Okay. Yeah.
How much would you weigh yourself on cam for?
Venmo me $500 and I'll step on the scale for Instagram.
What does Mama Lynn think about you quitting YouTube?
She feels really bad for me and she doesn't think it's fair. Yeah, YouTube, I told my mummy about you and she says you're being mean to me, so you should rehire me right now.
Random, but can I request a cameo that is an eyeliner tutorial? Lol, would you do it?
Yes, I would.
Do you think you may have a bit of unconscious bias? Genuine question, no hate.
Everyone has a bit of unconscious bias. So yes.
Gingerbread cookies, yay or nay?
Nay to the taste, yay to how cute they are.
It can kind of feel insulting to your audience for us to put in questions and you forget.
Insulting? Life gets in the way and I do it for fun. I got distracted and busy. Sorry I insulted you.
Where'd you get those pretty eye gems you use?
Amazon.
What is your favourite genre to read?
The Uber Eats menu. Psychological thrillers.
Where will you be selling Choosies?
I only sell them locally. I've already sold so many. It's been a nice little activity to do and very helpful. And she's only selling them locally on Facebook Marketplace, so she doesn't have to waddle her ass to the post office to ship them and have to worry about packaging. This way, people can come to her and she doesn't have to move.
How much was Twinkie's surgery? And is there a place we can donate to help with the cost?
It was $700. It was already paid in full. Thank you so much for offering. And for those asking, Twinkie's doing amazing. Always remember to not only advocate for yourself, but for your pets as well.
Did you really order a veggie sandwich?
Yes.
Do you still need glasses?
I do. I keep meaning to make an eye doctor appointment. Hashtag procrastinator.
Stop using the AI backgrounds. Use real art. Draw something yourself.
These aren't AI. They're just simply from Google. I search Christmas pattern iPhone wallpaper backgrounds. It's how I've always done it. You heard it here first. Google can't have AI backgrounds. Yep, that's definitely not an AI background. Just a Cyclops gingerbread man, very festive.
Do you have a life outside of social media?
No, God!
My whole life is outside of social media and has been for a while now.
What did you want most for Christmas as a kid?
Sober parents.
What's something you're keeping a secret for now?
Feels like everything.
What's one thing you wish people understood about BPD?
If we could control a meltdown or tantrum, we would. And by that she means that it didn't happen. And if it did, it wasn't that bad. And if it was, that's not a big deal. And if it is, that's not my fault. And if it was, I didn't mean it. And if I did, you deserved it.
Just realised Morgan Adams follows you. Oh my god, slay.
She recently messaged me. She's a sweetheart, truly.
Where did you get the mesh tops, especially the one with the snakes? It eats down.
Torrid. I know she must lie awake at night and think of the hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars of clothing she bought, knowing it wouldn't fit. And then when it arrived, and shocking to no one but her, not even her, truly, it didn't fit, she wouldn't even return them. She would just let them sit in boxes. I know she just lays there. Sometimes, when I get real broke, I think back to like an extra chocolate bar I bought the week before, and I'm like, oh fuck, I could have had like an extra £2 in my bank account.
I thought Twinkie's tumour wasn't cancerous.
It's not cancerous, and turns out it isn't a fatty tumour. That's what the vet always said in Kentucky, and they said it was fine. The vet I had when I first moved to Oklahoma said it too, but in my gut, something seemed off. I got a new vet because I requested a removal and they said no. But my gut was screaming, and right, it was a massive cyst. My new vet listened, explained, and made me and Twinkie both feel extremely heard. She's doing so well after surgery. I'm so proud of her. Thank God Twinkie belongs to an owner who is the equivalent of Dr. Doolittle, Dr. Do-Big, or Dr. Do-Nothing, considering you knew there was a problem back in Kentucky. You haven't lived in Kentucky in like what? 3 years? Great job. Secondly, I've never heard of a vet not willing to take your money. They charge you for every breath your pet breathes in of their oxygen, and you're telling me they turn down a couple hundred squids, a few £100 to remove a non-problematic fatty lump? Never heard of it. But maybe I'm wrong. What do I know, right? And thirdly, talking about they made me and Twinkie feel extremely heard and advocate for your pet. I can hear Twinkie from here, and do you know what I can hear Twinkie saying? Bitch, cut my nails and take me for a walk.
The reaction channels are still doing videos and post on you more than ever.
They are thirsty for the November-December AdSense. I'm such an interesting girly that they can't get enough. So are reaction channels doing it for the AdSense or because you're interesting? You're lazy, washcloth sink corner wiping ass and pick a lane. And of course I like the money. Duh. Obviously, I like having a roof and food to eat. Definitely don't leave loads of super chats under this video. Like, that's really gonna upset me.
What do you think people misunderstand most about you?
Everything. Every time I hear why someone hates me, it's a reason that isn't even real and only assumed. It's wild.
Why didn't you delete your videos before appealing?
Because YouTube gives you a list of rules to follow before appealing. One of them is that you cannot delete any videos prior to appealing. You have to leave your channel as is. Once you are approved or denied, You can then delete what you want.
Any hot takes about reaction channels? Love you, queen.
FFG is the biggest scammer in girl world.
How much have you spent on Legos over the years? Do you regret it?
I don't regret a penny I've spent on Lego. No. On other things though, yeah, sure.
Losers online are discussing the surgery, but how did they know it took 3 hours?
I dropped her off at 8:30 a.m. as they requested. The surgery started at 10:30 a.m. They called me at 12:30 a.m. and told me how it went and that she'll be ready for a pickup in a few hours. Picked her up at 2 p.m. So the actual surgery took 2 hours. I can't say that word, soz. Lasted anywhere from 30 minutes to a few hours.
How many people have you blocked today?
3 or 4.
Why did you delete your update about Twinkie?
I've deleted all my community posts. The only thing I have left on my YouTube is my live stream saying bye.
Have you had any luck with selling things to make money?
Yes.
What's your response to those accusing you of lying about Twinkie's surgery?
What? I didn't know people thought I was lying about her surgery. This is exactly what I'm talking about. People are wild. How about you get wild by taking your dog outside into the wild for a walk?
What steps are you taking to budget and manage your finances?
I haven't ordered takeout in weeks. Huge money saver, and it's definitely helping the scale go down. I'm also cooking everything I eat, which strangely I've been enjoying.
Do you feel like you've been freed? Like, even if you could come back, you won't?
Yes. She's about to find out how freeing not paying rent is once she's homeless, if she doesn't get a job. Ain't no corner sinks out on the streets, girly pop.
There are people that see your growth and changes, even if others refuse to acknowledge it.
Thank you so much. Oh, the scale sees your growth. You're the one that's refusing to acknowledge it. But again, not my business if that's how you want to, I say live, exist until, you blink out of existence. That's on you.
People are saying Twinkie didn't actually have surgery and you only said it for a money grab.
She definitely did. This is her resting. I'm so glad she has already adopted to the cone. She's such a smart, sweet, perfect baby. I'm going to cover her stitches due to privacy, but you can see where they shaved her. What do you mean privacy? Is she saving her stitches till marriage? Sorry. She's saving her stitches till marriage. She Amish, I don't... She's a dog.
How's Twinkie doing?
Great. She's also down a pound since the last time she was at the vet, which was a couple months ago. We've been walking more. Sick of my pausing, and my interruptions. Look, I'm a yapper at heart, okay? I'm getting delusional. She did like 55 of these Q&As. I'm surprised she's got any Q's or A's left to answer. What do you mean she's only down a pound? The only way Twinkie eats is if you feed her. She doesn't have a secret binge monster. She isn't twaddling her way to the fridge at night while you're asleep. The only way she eats is the food you give her. Why isn't she the right weight?
Do you think this is the shift you needed to create a better lifestyle for yourself?
Absolutely.
Even if you don't like the taste of gingerbread houses, do you still eat them?
No, I don't. Gingerbread houses are strictly an activity and decoration for me.
How do you feel seeing Chantel still posting eating videos?
You're allowed to post eating videos as long as you don't talk about EDs in them.
Don't let evil people bring you down. You're a good person and things will come around.
Thank you, and they definitely aren't bringing me down.
If your pets didn't have insurance, please get Romeo's in while young. Why didn't you save for emergencies?
I think people are confused about my income, which is fine. It's not something I talk about, and definitely not something I plan on continuing to talk about either. YouTube is very kind when it comes to the amount they pay. That's why I didn't ever need a savings for emergencies, because I had the income for anything. I was always able to pay for anything at any time, even emergency things that came out of nowhere. My savings has always strictly been for taxes. I normally save more than I actually need for taxes, so that's been a nice blessing in disguise. I know you said you think we're confused. Girly Pop, I fear you're confused. You're saying that you always had enough for an emergency. Okay, you're no longer making money. Do you have enough for an emergency? No, that's what the savings are for. They're there for when situations like these arise where you are no longer making that kind of income. It is a well known fact that YouTube is not stable, YouTube probably won't be forever, and so the idea that you just fannied about flinging your gun in any bingo hall that would take you without a singular little nest egg put aside is horrific. Saying that your savings were always for taxes means they aren't savings. Savings is money that is unspoken for in case of an emergency. Your money that you put aside was for taxes. It's money that is spoken for. Again, like, I don't know why we're not grasping this very simple to understand concept. Also, I love the whole people are confused about my income, which is fine because it's not something I talk about and definitely something I don't plan on continuing to talk about. You didn't mind talking about it in your live stream when you were begging for Cameo, Cash App, and Venmos. Didn't mind then. Everyone was allowed to know about your finances then, weren't they? Isn't that bizarre? How strange.
Ever consider being religious?
I've been agnostic for as long as I can remember. Lately, I've been leaning agnostic atheist, but honestly, certain things about Buddhism ignite something inside of me. I can't quite pinpoint what it is igniting, but maybe one day I can explore that.
You know reaction channels will be making more content from your Insta Q&As, right?
I do not and will not live my life for them or around them.
The crazies are saying you got rid of wasabi and Twinkie surgery was euthanasia. Lol.
This is so fucking untrue. People literally have made a character out of me. It's not the life I want. I truly don't want to hear what people are saying about me. Just for future reference, if anyone tells me, I'm going to block you. Oh god, this one's like a Shakespearean monologue. My Christ, someone stop playing the Oscar music. Get her off stage. Okay, let's go. I'm in such a calm, healing space right now. I have been for a couple of months, and it seems to only get better as time goes on. Girl like you wasn't fired and crying on live stream a week ago. My eyes do not deceive me. Sorry. Anyway. I've realized that Q&As are inviting in too much negativity from people who are looking for something to twist or hate on. That's not the energy I want in my life anymore. I don't align with that kind of energy. So I'll no longer be doing Instagram Q&As. Thank you to those who always support me. Your kindness means more than you know. But walking away has been the right choice in so many ways lately. You didn't walk away. You were fired. I was always doing these Q&As to update those who wanted updates and to talk to those who miss my vlogs, but it's only been tainted by people who lack any emotional or intellectual stimulation during the day, so they use it to belittle me, create rumors about me, and judge every last thing I say or do. You do nothing. Incorrect. Social media is not fun anymore. Isn't it interesting it stopped being fun once you stopped being paid? Isn't that a quinky dink? And hasn't been for a while. Goodbye. And is that the last we'll see of Amberlynn Greed? Miss Amberlynn feed while I Amberlynn grieve the loss of her from my timeline. I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. I want to say a massive thank you for watching this video, for getting all caught up with the real housebounds of girl world. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, leave a super chat if you want to toss a coin. If you don't subscribe and like the stream, I will tell Prince Toast, and you know, that kitty got claws, so beware. Do so at your own risk. Thank you guys so much. You've been you. I've been Milky, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.